There in the windshield is the homestead of Glenn Harsh. I'm Ty Higgins, and we're in Radnor, Ohio for today's cab cam. And Glenn, I know that's a pretty view most of the time, but especially when you start planting corn.
Yep, it's a good feeling to get started.
No-till operation now for just about a decade. Talk to me about how the ground's working up for you so far as you get started with the 2014 planting season.
It's in pretty good shape. This field would have been a little bit wet yesterday, but it's in pretty good shape today. I'm surprised how fast it's drying up off on top. We have a couple other fields that are a little drier that we probably could have got to yesterday, but had a couple things that weren't quite ready on the planter, and got those things troubleshot, and we're good to go.
Talk about your operation a little bit, how many acres you have, and who helps you out around here?
We farm about 2,500 acres. My wife and I are partners in the operation. We have a couple full-time employees, Tim and Bryce. Bryce just started 2 days ago, so he's getting right into the busy part of the season with his first 3 days. And we have some part-time guys that help us also. And my dad, at 82 years old, still comes around and makes sure everything's going okay also. So.
You like to be on the front edge of some new things, and last year you had a chance to try some twin row planting with some beans and a little bit with the corn as well. Do you plan on extending that process here this year and experimenting a little bit more with that?
Yeah, actually in this field we're going to put a side-by-side with the regular row corn and the twin row corn. Actually, we're doing a couple things a little different in this field because of that, but we will have a couple side-by-sides with that planter.
Cover crops as well. Talk to me about why you started that process and how it was last year, your initial year doing it.
Well, with everything that's going on in the fertilizer industry and with the different watersheds in Ohio, I feel that that's going to be part of the fertility program and erosion control programs in a lot of these watersheds, and I wanted to be on more on the front edge of figuring out how to make all that work. So we are starting in on cover crops, and we had mixed results. Some fields that worked real well, and some fields we didn't get the stand that we really would have liked to. Last year was not an easy year to get cover crops going, unfortunately. So we did have some fields that didn't work out quite the way we wanted to.
As far as marketing for 2014, it may not be as tricky as it was last year, but any forward contracting that you happen to do in your operation here looking ahead?
Yeah, I'm probably, I don't know, a third to 40% forward contracted so far. I would like to be a little more than that at this point, but that's just kind of how it's worked out. The other day, one of the advisory services I work with gives what's called cell signals, and the other day we got a cell signal before the market opened, and within 10 minutes of the market opening, the thing dropped by 15 cents. The volatile market, sometimes it makes it tough to get everything done like you'd like to.
It's one of the things that goes through your mind as you plant and get ready for the 2014 harvest season later on this fall. Glenn Harsh from Radnor, my guest for this cab cam. I'm Ty Higgins reporting for the Ohio AgNet, and we'll see you down the road.